Chef Jay here at the Cooking Dojo. Tonight we'll be helping finish up with the omelets around the USA. Get caught up. Just two more. Almost there. Okay, tonight we are going to be doing a Kentucky Style Omelet. What we will need is some chicken and some onions. But first I'm going to go ahead and do the garnish real quick. I'm going to caramelize some onions. You can just go ahead and use the same grease you've got for your egg. There you go. Just let that caramelize. And then make sure, if you've got a setup like this, make sure you've got a plate with a paper towel on it so you can catch any grease. Because you're going to want to set this aside. Since this is a garnish, you're going to want to set it aside for later. Another good suggestion, which for a Kentucky style, which I don't have any of this, but if you have any bourbon, you could just put your onions in the pan and just put a little bourbon in there. Make some bourbon onions. Okay, well, onions are all nice and cooked, ready to chew. Smell really nice. Alright, now that that's good to go, let's get our onions that are going inside in there. And most importantly, do not forget to go ahead and add some salt. Bring out that flavor. And the chicken I've got here is already cooked, but you know, if you're doing it from scratch, you'd want to go ahead and put that in there as well, obviously. Alright, now, add our egg. Is some cheddar cheese. Do a couple of thin slices. By the way, I know some of these I haven't used any cheese. Some, you know, are pretty easy to think of, but there's a lot of different cheeses and a lot of different things they can go with. So if you guys think of anything, please feel free to comment on the video and give me some suggestions, because after all, your feedback's very important. It lets me know how I'm doing and you know what I need to change. And I do listen to what you guys post, so as long as it's constructive, of course. Alright, now let's give this bad boy a flip real quick. Add our cheese so it goes ahead and melts. Oh, and while this is cooking, what I said about using bourbon onions, I've not gone over using alcohol in the pan, but if you were to use bourbon onions, make sure you put a little bit in at a time and hold the pan away from you, because alcohol is very flammable. So this way, if there's a fire, it'll go away from you. And as I said, don't use too much. Alright. This is all nice and cooked. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of caramelized onions. And here we have a Kentucky Style Omelet. This is Chef Jay saying, itadakimasu.